Hello and welcome to your new blog, Holistic Central. Let me go ahead and explain to you some of the controls that we have here. Now at the very top, these are the various pages that I've developed for you. So for example, clicking on objectives for this blog, it brings you in obviously to the objectives. So it sort of explains what we're trying to do with the blog. Then I have the PolyMBA page, and that's going to deal with postings that are specific to PolyMBA, to put a real concentration on that. So things that are germane to PolyMBA will be on this page, and then anything dealing with new technologies like photon treatment and things of that nature that my friend here, Mary McShane, specializes in will be going on this page. And then I have acupuncturists, and so these people can get their postings put up on this particular page, the benefits of acupuncture. Now, people can actually pay to have videos done and be featured on Holistic Central, and I'm hoping that this becomes one of the more integral websites regarding alternative therapies. And then anything dealing with cancer specific, I'm going to be putting on this page. So I have some interviews that I've done in the past, and I'll just keep on accumulating posts on here. So moving back over to the home page, one of the great things is that you need to encourage people to follow by email. So if I wanted to follow this particular blog by email, I can simply put my address in. And as you see here, it's got an anti-spam feature. So there you go. And so the more people that we can get to put their email addresses in here, the more that are going to be updated. So you can direct people there and be sure to tell them to submit their email address so they'll be updated on the various posts. I've got a feature here that monitors page views, so that you see at this time it's 196. And then right here, this is a way that this can be shared on Google+. So I recommend that you click on this every single day as much as you can. So clicking on this is just going to make this public, and I can even add more people right here. So if I were to take this down, for example, I could actually recommend this particular blog to other people on Google+. So let me just take this down if I can. It's kind of tricky. So to my family, I can put my family up here as a circle. I can also make it public. But one of the good things is that it also sends an email to that particular group. So clicking on that will allow me to share with my family. And you can add many different circles on. So in other words, you should be on Google+, and you should be building circles. So if I wanted to just share this publicly with everyone, then I could just put this up public and share it like so. So if we go back and look at this again, I'm just going to take this down. As you see, I have acquaintances, business, progressives, Occupy movement, Rotary of Convoy. I have these different circles over here, production, crew. So you can organize your contacts. So if you had cancer patients or people with brain tumor, if you had providers, you can organize them in Google+, and I'll do a separate presentation on how you do that. Okay, so then over here, this gives you a listing of all the postings in 2013. So of course this is going to be up for years, so you would have something for 2013, 2014, 2015, etc. Each month you'll see how many posts were made, like for the month of September. So I can actually load this up. Over here you'll see all the postings that have occurred here in September of 2013. So all of these are the various posts. So if you wanted to go to the incurables, you just click on that and that will take you into that particular posting. So that's called the blog archive. One of the great features is that right here, I have incorporated a translate button. So if you click on this, and for example, if you wanted to read this in Arabic, now you see that it's in the Arabic language. So this means that it is a truly international a blog, so that people that speak different languages, of course, can view and understand the blog. Isn't that cool? Okay, so I'll go back and put it in English again. And so that's your translate feature. And then we have the contributors. So as people are listed as contributors, given permission to be contributors, this is Al right here. When you accept your ability to be a administrator or author, your name will appear here, and then your profile will come up just like what mine is right there. See? Okay, and then let's just go on down. All these things over here, these are the various postings. So if you wanted to go to the page of this post, you would simply click here. But then you can also share this on Blogger. You can tweet it. You can put it on Facebook. So we need to connect your Facebook and Twitter to these particular controls. So if you look at, Dr. Sam Wenner on PolyMBA, if you clicked on that, for example, then it would simply take you in to this particular page right here, see? And then you could watch the actual video. Now, if you wanted to watch this on YouTube, you could click on the YouTube, and then that way you'll be able to get the particular code to embed it into other websites, just so you know that part. Let's go back to the home page here and go down towards the bottom. Now I can change this configuration. I can change the colors very easily, so keep it looking fresh. So that's what I plan to do. Let's just go down to the bottom and take a look here. As I'm getting sites that are germane to holistic treatment, I'm going to be putting them down here. So right now I have the PolyMBA and the Cancer Control Society. So if they click on that particular button, for example, it takes them into the PolyMBA site. And let's see, those are the basic features involved with this particular blog. Now, let's go and take a look then at what needs to be done when you are a administrator of this blog. So if I click on this button right here, or if I go into new post, then that is going to be helpful. So let's just click on the blogger button up there in the top left hand corner, as I just have done. So these are all my blogs. I have many different blogs, as you can see. So if I come into Holistic Central, this is what you're going to see. So you actually get a readout rather, of your page views. So it's been 121 page views today. And then you can actually see where they're coming from. Here, where it says stats. You click on that, and so you can see here that it tells you page views. So when I do postings on Facebook, I can just watch this graph just go up, 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 up. Gives you number of page views every day. So look at that. That's pretty good in one day. We're really increasing in terms of page views. And it shows you here what people are looking at. Cancer-free, are you sure? And then you have comments on it. See right here. Dr. Sam Wenner, etc. Then it shows you where it's coming from. So this vampire stat has driven 82 people here. AdSense Watchdog has come on 2 times. And then right here, you can see from the light green that there's people in the Soviet Union looking at this. And then right here, the dark green in the United States, that's where the audience is coming from. So it shows you the different web browsers they're using. It shows you Windows, Linux, Macintosh, Opera. It shows you the web browsers that they're using. And in the United States, it's had 193 views. There have been 3 in South Korea and 1 in Russia. So that's pretty amazing, right? So this is where everything is. So if you want to look at now the viewership, if you want to look at it by the day, if you want to look at it by the week, by the month, then this is how you can determine your viewership. So it has an analysis right here. Okay, so let's just go into the posting section. This is the part that's really important. So if you come in like the incurables right here, you see I have labels. Labels are very important. That's how on the other page, remember I was showing you postings about cancer and things like that. So I'll go back to that. But if we come in here to edit, anytime someone emails a post, so I was able to put this picture in and put a link in by using the link button and the picture setting. But the labels are important. So if you're going to be putting things up, you need to label it so you can find it later. So right here in this box, let's say for example, I wanted to put in, as you see I have internet radio shows, Poly MBA testimonials, and the incurables. So I can say Poly MBA right there, just for example. And then just say done. And then you want to make sure you update it. If you don't put labels in next to each one of the postings like that, you're not going to be able to find them later on. So let's go take a look at what I'm talking about here. Let's go into view blog. So again, that's very important because when people are emailing, they're going to come into this box, and then you simply have to come in and edit the particular postings so that you can put the labels in. So let's go back and view the blog right here. So if we come down, one second here. You know, I don't think I put the feature in that I'm talking to you about, so that's not a good thing. So anyway, I'm going to go and put that in right now. So I'm going to go into the design function right now. And then I'm going to go into layout. And so what I want to do now is I want to add a gadget. So right here, I'm going to actually put in a gadget here. So hold on a second. Popular post box, stacks, search box. This will be a good thing actually. I'll put the search box on. That way people can look for things on the blog. So search this blog and search a link from here, the blog. Okay, the web, there we go. And that's how it's going to look, just like this right here. And I'm going to go ahead and save it. Okay, so we got that on. Now I need to put another thing on here as well. So I'm going to put it down here. And let's see. No, I don't want to put it above translate. Actually, I like translate to stay up there. I'll go ahead and put it here. How about that? Let's say add a gadget. And let's see. Popular post, AdSense, text. This is how you can put in like video, and you can put text in, and you can put an image in anywhere on the blog. You can put a slideshow, video bar, etc. So what I want to show off what you've read, link list. You can put your favorite sites in where it says link list, favorite books, etc. right here, see? So if there are books you want to refer people to about Poly MBA, then you can put a list of books right here that people can link to. And right here, this is where I want to show the labels of posts on your blog. So what I want to do actually is put this in a different location. I want to put it right above the blog archive. So I'm going to put it here. The link list is going to put everything in alphabetical order. So let's just do that. Blog list and then link list. There it is. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Labels. So we want all labels, and then we want to list. We want them to be alphabetically listed. And then I'm going to go ahead and just save that. Now, as you can see, the labels are right here, but see, that's going to be quite a long list, so you don't want that to go on the top, because it's going to push search this blog and followed by email and total page views and all that stuff down. So let's just go ahead and move this down here. And therefore, your buttons are going to be in that location. So isn't that cool? So let's see, followed by email. I'd rather have this up here. I'd rather have the translate button up towards the top, because this is where people, if they speak different languages, they are going to need to see the translate button obviously up at the top. And so then we got the followed by email, etc., all listed together. So the important thing is that once you've done some changes like that, is to save the arrangement right there, as I've done just now. And it says the changes have been saved. And then I want to go ahead and view the blog. So right here, you see I just put this box in, search this blog. It's going to allow you to search for things. I've got the translate button, the follow by email, the total page views, the Google Plus button. So encourage people to share by Google Plus. And now we have all the labels, see, listed right here. So if anybody's looking for Poly MBA studies, you see that there's two. Anything that's dealing with specifically with Poly MBA, testimonials are right here, movies, and then all the videos are right here. So it's very easy to find things. Now, keep in mind that you have a mobile page as well, so people can see this blog on a mobile phone. So this is how it's going to look if people are looking at it on a mobile phone. So that's one of the good things, is that you end up getting a mobile site. So let me go ahead and back out of this again. And I want to go into the layout function. And then I want to look at this search this blog thing again. Search this blog, tabs, powered by Google Blog Search. Most posts may not appear. Okay, immediately, so that's why. Link from here. Search the pages you've linked to from blog posts, and search the web as well. I'll put that on there. So you have all those 4 different tabs. Alright, so then we're just going to save it. So that way, if people are looking for reference material when they use that search function, and we're going to save the arrangement, that's what's going to happen. Okay, so if we do Poly MBA here again, let's do that. And then search. The blog post, as I said, may not appear because it's going to take a while for it to be on the internet. So it's using the internet actually. And then linked from here, it gives you all the different sites that are linked from here. So as you can see, there's many different pages right here. If you put in Poly MBA, you got 10 pages of things. So people can find all kinds of things that are pertinent to Poly MBA. And then links to sites. Again, you put Poly MBA and all these different Poly MBA sites are going to come up, 10 pages of them so far. And then the web, which I just put in. And so you actually got the American Cancer Society that pops up on the very top right here. And so there's 15,400 results when we did that particular search. So I hope this gives you a better overview of how it functions in terms of using your blog. It's really been a pleasure doing this work for you. If you have any questions, give me a call. The last thing, one of the main things I want to say is you can click on this particular link like this. Now you see right here it says the Incurables on Internet Radio at the very top up there. You want to go ahead and copy that, and then you want to go to Facebook. Okay, your Facebook page, and then click on it and paste. Okay, and you see now you can simply paste this onto a Facebook page just that quick. The other thing that can be done is you can go to Twitter and you can take that same link. So you're not going to be hindered by the 140 character thing. And then you can tweet. So if you have a long tweet, right, you do not want to be limited. So that's what the blog does. See, the blog simply allows you to put a large tweet up, and you're not limited by the 140 character thing. So that's why you want to post your blog links on Twitter and on Facebook, because it's going to drive people back to your blog. See what I'm saying? That's the important thing, that you drive people back to the blog. And therefore, they get to see all the other work that you're doing by you posting things on Facebook and Twitter. So again, the main thing you want to do is make sure that your postings are labeled, and you want to make sure that you share this information. You share the postings on Twitter by tweeting it, and you also share here on Facebook, and then you can go to other sites like, you know, Reddit and StumbleUpon, etc. And those are things that I'm doing. But if everybody does that, then you're going to have a better chance of getting the word out. So if you do it on your personal sites, you get your staff members to repost things on their social media, you will be more effective in spreading the word. So I hope that makes things more clear.